Hello everybody, here's the old man talking to you again. I hope you're all well, staying healthy. Before we get started with our advice for today, please do me one favor. If you get a chance to take the COVID vaccine, please do it. It helps to protect you, those people around you who you love, your family, your friends, so please get that piece of business done. Today I'm coming to you from the Chapman Brothers Garage recording studio, and I'm going to give you a little bit of advice if you're a do-it-yourself kind of person. You play the guitar, you have an amplifier, it's getting sounding a little tired, that's the best word for it. You can easily and efficiently change out the tubes inside the amplifier, and I'm going to give you some advice on how to do that safely and go from there. So these two amplifiers are the backbone of the Chapman Brothers Garage sound. We've got the Fender Blues amplifier, the tweed version, and the Fender Hot Rod Deluxe silver face version. Now, a couple of months ago I changed out the tubes on the Blues amp, made all the difference in the world. Went from sounding tired to coming right back fresh and loud. What I'm going to show you today is how to change out the tubes in this Fender Hot Rod Deluxe amplifier, and everything I tell you today pertains to other amplifiers as well. So let's get to it and we'll take you to the next step. Okay, so I've taken the back off of the amplifier and exposed the back. I've got the amplifier unplugged. I've got the power switch off. Okay, make sure all that stuff's off. And if we have a look at the back of the amplifier, you can see the speaker is located here. Power tubes, 2 of them. Preamp tubes, there's 3. So that's what we'll be working. Right here is a line, and I'm calling it the line of death, because above this, don't want to put your hands in there, you don't want to touch anything in here, because right here, 1, 2, 3, there's 3 capacitors. You don't need to be an electrician, you just need to know that these 3 capacitors have the number 500V on them, which means it's 500 volts of electricity. It's holding it right now, even though the switch is off and the plug is out. So you might think that once you unplug it, once you turn the switch off, you can stick your fingers in here. No, you'd be wrong, and you'd be dead wrong, because most household appliances are 110 volts. This is 500. So if you happen to touch anywhere in here and draw that current, you get burned. And if you stick 2 hands in and complete the circuit through your body, you know, I don't know if you know this, but your heart runs on electricity, and it can throw your heart into fibrillation, where it quivers like a fish out of water until you die. So keep your hands out of here. Don't touch anything up here. I'm using a wooden drumstick because if I touch this by accident, electricity won't be conducted by the wooden drumstick. So stay away from here. We're going to be working below the line of death, and I'll show you how we're going to swap these tubes out and give you some advice on that.
This is confusing. I'll have to start on you. Oh! Oh! Gee, did it hurt? No. Does this? Oh!
Okay, the first piece of advice here of changing things out, make sure you order a matched set of power tubes. It'll be important for the running of the amplifier to make sure that they're matched. So have those and have them ready to go. I'm going to show you how to pull one. Each one of these tubes, I'm going to keep my hands below the line of death here, has a collar which holds it in. So you need to get your fingers on each side of the collar. Don't touch anything up here. Inside of the collar, grab it by the base and very gently wiggle it until it comes out. Then I keep it in this position because I want to see the top, and I don't know if you can see that, but the pin arrangement, because you want it to go back in just the way it came out, and I do these one at a time. So the second piece of advice is, any YouTube video I've watched, the person is using bare hands to touch this glass. Don't do that. Put a pair of gloves on, because you've got oils on your fingers and you leave your fingerprints and you leave that oil on the surface, and these tubes cook up really hot and they'll actually fry the oil.
What's the matter? I'm charged like a battery. He's full of high voltage. Yeah? I'll hear some current. Do something! Grab that screwdriver, put it in his ear and short him. Oh, thank you. He's all right.
Okay, so that's going to do it for this version of Old Man Advice. I want to thank you for watching and paying attention. Hopefully it'll keep you safer in your do-it-yourself projects. So remember, there's two good things about advice. The first is, you don't have to take it. The second is, it's free. So, the old man talking to you. Stay safe. I'll see you next time.